everyone, Dr. Jeff here with you again today. You know that feeling when you're kind of walking around and you think you've got a pebble in the bottom of your shoe? You take your shoe off and you shake it out, but nothing comes out, and you feel like you've got this little something stuck kind of down there in your foot. That may be a sign that you have something called metatarsalgia. What metatarsalgia is in your foot you've got the kind of the bones up here, but then you have these long bones. Those are called your metatarsals. They turn into your toes. And your foot's supposed to bend a certain way. If it's not bending that way, what can happen is you say it's bent a little further down. Those metatarsals are going to push down into the bottom of your shoe, and they push down into your skin. It feels like you're walking on the bones. Sometimes this can be a sharp pain. Sometimes it's a burning pain if you're getting if you're pinching a nerve at all in it. Sometimes that can turn into a Morton's neuroma. But you're feeling it, and some people have had it for a long time. They'll actually have a callus on the bottom of the foot there just from the constant rubbing of the metatarsal being down close to the ground. Well, what can cause this? Well, sometimes it comes from walking too much in bare feet, or in poor shoes, or shoes that are too narrow. If you have high arch, that can be causing it. Some people that will have maybe a second toe that's longer than the first toe, that might predispose them to it, or a bunion or hammer toes. Some of these genetic things maybe predispose you to getting a metatarsalgia. Well, what can we actually do with metatarsalgia? Well, first thing you have to do is you have to rule out a stress fracture or a fracture in there. Sometimes it requires an x-ray, sometimes there's other things we can do to try and rule it out. Once we rule that out, it can be as simple as coming in, we do an adjustment, we just pop that metatarsal back up, and that's all you need. You walk out of here, everything feels good. Sometimes it takes a little more than that. Sometimes if it's inflamed, if you've got some burning, it may take a little bit of laser or ultrasound to try and calm that down a little bit. Things you can do at home is, one, of course, is inflammation. You put ice on it. Also, you can take a golf ball and you can kind of roll your foot on a golf ball or a frozen water ball, similar to doing it with a plantar fasciitis. Putting some sort of anti-inflammatory cream, such as a Traumil or Voltaren or something like that on, might help as well. If for some reason the condition persists, well, actually the other thing you do is what some people do is they'll take a corn pad, and if the pain is kind of here, you'll take the corn pad and you'll put it just a little bit further down towards the heel. And what that corn pad does, that corn pad will elevate that metatarsal up a little bit and take the pressure off, so when you're walking, you don't feel like you're walking on the bone. So that's something you can try at home just with a little corn pad you get at Shoppers. If the pain persists and it's not getting better, or it comes back again once we fix it, the other thing we can do is we can put a met pad in. It's similar to putting a corn pad on your foot, but it's a permanent thing. So you put a little bubble in your orthotic just to support those metatarsal heads to prevent them from dropping down. It gives them a little cushioning. So that's some information on metatarsalgia. So again, if you ever feel like you've got a little pebble in your shoe and you're not really sure what it is, chances are it's, if it's not a pebble, it's metatarsalgia. And come in and we can chat about it and try and fix it for you. If you have any questions about metatarsalgia or any other foot issues, you can always email me at jgoldsworth@goldsworthwellness.com, or talk to me on Facebook. Or if you have any other issues out there you would like me to talk about, you can always suggest them to me on our Facebook page. I'm Dr. Jeff, and I've got your back and your foot.